Warm sunlight filters through wooden beams. The old barn has been turned into a town hall for the annual Harvest Festival. Locals fill the seats, farmers, mechanics, shop owners. The smell of hay and barbecue fills the air. At the front sits Mayor Harrison, a respected man in his 60s, firm but kind, wearing a worn cowboy hat and a sheriff's badge that's seen better days. Before him stand Luke Tanner, a young, handsome farmer in rolled-up sleeves, calloused hands still dusty from work, and Blake Donovan, a wealthy, sharp-dressed land developer with a gleaming watch and an even sharper grin.
So we're here because two men have declared their intentions for my daughter. One of you owns half the valley. The other's been growing it. Tell me, boys, what do you really have to offer her?
Mayor, I offer her comfort. A new home up on Hillcrest. I can give her the life she deserves. Clean, easy, and secure.
And you, Luke Tanner? What about you, son?
Sir, I don't own much. Just a few acres, a busted tractor. But I know the land. I know the seasons. If she's cold, I'll build the fire. That's sweet, Luke. But love doesn't pay for electricity.
Maybe not. But I've never seen money light a heart. You both make fine speeches, but words are wind. Tonight, we'll see whose promise the world believes in. At midnight, we hold the old harvest oath down by the river. When dawn breaks, we'll know who fate's been smiling on.
Luke and Blake exchange glances, one calm, one burning with pride. The daughter, Emma Harrison, watches from the barn's loft, her heart caught between two kinds of love. Soft drums of distant thunder. The moonlight glistens over the slow-moving river that snakes through the edge of Woodside Village. Fireflies blink like restless spirits. The air is cold, wet with fate. A small group of townspeople gathers by the water, holding lanterns and whispering. The harvest oath is an old local tradition, borrowed from the settlers, a test of faith, endurance, and truth. Luke Tanner steps forward first. His shirt is half soaked with river mist. His eyes are steady, heart calm. Across from him, Blake Donovan adjusts his leather gloves, annoyed by the mud, impatient for victory.
Every man claims love. But tonight, the river listens for truth. Step in and let her judge which heart holds steadier when the cold.
Both men wade into the river, the moon breaking through the clouds like a pale eye watching them.
This water's been here longer than any of us. If your heart is pure, it'll keep you steady.
Ridiculous! You think freezing in a river proves love?
Maybe it don't. But sometimes love's about what you're willing to stand from, not what you can buy your way out
Blake
of.
sneers, losing footing for a second. The crowd gasps. Luke steadies him instinctively, catching his arm. The irony isn't lost on anyone.
That's enough!
Both men return,
Come back
drenched.
to shore!
Blake's pride cracked. Luke silent, shivering but calm. The mayor studies them both. Emma Harrison steps forward from the lantern line, eyes glistening. She drapes her shawl over Luke's shoulders, simple, natural, without hesitation. Blake notices. His jaw tightens.
Guess I just lose to a man who owns a farm.
Or maybe you lost to a man who never tried to own anything at all.
The crowd disperses, lanterns flickering out one by one. Only Luke, Emma, and the river remain. Emma looks at Luke. He looks at the horizon. Neither speaks, because fate has already decided. The first light of morning brushes over the trees, painting everything gold. The river that once tested two men now flows quietly, calm, as if secrets have been washed away. Luke Tanner stands by the bank, boots muddy, eyes distant. He looks toward the opposite bank where Blake Donovan's truck is parked, untouched. The man himself is gone, he left before dawn, pride too wounded to heal here. Mayor Harrison approaches slowly, his weathered hat in hand. He stands beside Luke for a while before speaking.
You didn't just win her heart last night, son. You reminded this town what kind of love lasts. I didn't win, sir. I just didn't lose myself trying to.
From the path above, Emma Harrison appears, barefoot, carrying a thermos of coffee. She walks quietly to Luke, handing him a cup. Their fingers brush, brief, but electric.
The old river chose you, Luca. But I think it just showed us who you already were. Maybe fate's not some big storm or prophecy. Maybe it's just a quiet morning like this, when you realize what's worth holding on to.
In Woodside, we still believe in fate. Not the kind that comes in thunder and fire, but the one that whispers patient and kind when love chooses the humblest of hearts.